We'll see. Okay. It didn't crash and burn, at least. True. Okay. Let's see what's here. Have I finished a romance with Cassia? I don't think so. I don't think so. Oh, a 7 plasteel. How much we have 22 plasteel. I'm good with that. Oh, I should do my contracts. For 3 profit factor, I can get 5 adamantine. Okay, that's fine. Very cool. Ooh. Oh. What do we got here? Wasteland Wayfarer.
None are better at searching.
Nani?
I beg your pardon.
Always keep your eye on the price. Rise to the top, or get left.
Mistress Elliot, the ship's crew would be less alarmed if you made the slightest effort not to frighten them.
Monkey fears are not my concern. And even if I wanted to assuage them, your kind will never cease to fear those who stand above them.
God. Ooh. Jeez. Up. This. A thick diary filled with entries written in neat, precise handwriting. Its author was documenting the events of his life and his thoroughness bordering on obsession. Okay. Exodus Watch 1, never thought this day would come. I'm addressed as Master Captain once more. How many times did I swear to never venture into the void again during those 2 Terran years I spent among the mangled ruins of the Unheralded Reckoning's Bridge? Reverend Euronymous promised me that performing a selfless feat of devotion would bring me serenity. Maybe he's right. The crew is reported hearing strange noises from the ventilation shafts for the 3rd time. Alas, I'm charged with pilgrims, not seasoned voidsmen. The venture scares them, and they've already managed to make up their share of absurd ghost stories. The vent inspection is finished, just as expected. There was nothing to worry about. Reverend Euronymous was wrong. Euronymous, faith does not bring me peace. I prefer not to take any side in the theological dispute that has broken out aboard the vessel, ignoring the debates altogether. I let Reverend Gravik handle it. The great day has arrived. The Void Wanderer has successfully landed on the planet's surface. I wonder if it'll ever leave it. A settlement is already being built down the hill. Its official colonial designation is A3649 Minoris. Today, the last pilgrims left for the Wanderer for Jessivorn. I'm alone once again. They invited me to go with them, but I made up an excuse about needing to keep watch at the reactor since my ship is still used for powering the settlement. I was awoken in the night by a dozen pilgrims from Jessivan. They were armed and scared and said nourishers had arrested Reverend Gravik. They were bewildered and didn't know what to do, wanting me to act. So act I did. Since Reverend Gravik is the official head of the pilgrimage, I deemed this an incident of civil unrest. I cut power to Jessivan and demanded Reverend Gravik's release via Voxcom. The nourishers have come to us. Gravik was with them. He was calm and said the conflict had been resolved. He took the confused pilgrims and their guns with him, and I restored power to the settlement. Today I received the brotherly kiss, and now I believe. Oh, dude, this is some kind of body snatchers thing, isn't it? Some kind of weird frickin'... Oh, Lord. Chad, hold on to your butts. This is gonna get... This is gonna be a thing.
Made?
The ventilation system still works, and there's strange gouges in the metal. They look like claw marks of some beast that was trying to crawl into the shaft.
The burden of failure is the most terrible punishment.
Achoo. Excuse me. Oh, real quick before I continue. All right.
As it should be.
Save.
The Emperor favors me today.
Cool. Cool. Okay.
I always keep my options open.
Let's go over here.
My warp sight reveals something.
The metal box was brutally forced open. Why would the ship's owners break into it if they could simply
Let
turn
us
the
not
key?
dawdle.
That's weird. Strength 0%?
Lesson learned.
What? How is this strength 0%?
A soldier would have been disciplined for such a performance.
Whoa, there's no way we can do this? Oh, damn. Jeez. We need to get swole. Super swole. Yeah. That's too bad. A Vox Cleric. In the light of distant stars, our Emperor Progenitor wanders wearily. With the thoughts and visions of us, he sends us particles of his light. Though his body suffers, his mind lingers on us. Let us therefore nourish him with the light of our souls, with our prayers, with our faith. Okay. Praise the Emperor, greetings, priest. Praise our progenitor. With a pale hand, he throws back his hood. You see an ugly face with a flat, wide nose, disproportionately large brow ridges, irises eyes with enormous pupils, a wide toad-like mouth, and skin that transitions to purple scales at the cheekbones. Standing before you is an abominable subhuman, a mutant. Welcome to the abode of the Nourishers. Achoo! Excuse me, I'm so sorry.
I always have a backup plan.
This being's nature has strayed too far from mankind's blessed genome. The creed says no humanity in deviations like this, sees no humanity, and so it commands that such creatures be exterminated without mercy. Who are you? I am Lecote, Clavimus of the Nourishers of the Afflicted. I am he who speaks to our progenitor. The ship belongs to me. I understand this to be a trap. Am I correct? Indeed, Afflicted One, you have nowhere to run. The mutant shrieks, grinning. May the grace of our progenitor be upon you. What? You hear a clanging echo growing louder in the empty modules, like hundreds of claws striking bulkheads and grab onto bars. Whoever's advancing upon you, there are a lot of them. You ought to run for your life before they trap you in this crammed Vox cabin. Countless foes in a cumbersome position. Oh, Emperor, I thank thee for giving us another chance to taste the sweetness of battle and the solemn joy of courageous deeds. Make a dash for the Voxcaster and try to contact the ship. Oh, we can't do anything. Oh, Lord.
Keep your wits about you.
I'm gonna loot that cleric. I'm gonna loot them goods. Ooh, heavy stubber. Huh.
I strike without fear or hesitation.
A gene stealer. Whoa. Dude. Look at that thing. Badass. Okay. And apparently there's a lot of them?
Who, if not me? I'll see to it personally. Don't let your guard down.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around. Isn't this a job for the serfs? Me? If you insist, Lord Captain. Isn't this a job for the serfs? Me? If you insist, Lord Captain. If I may? I'm not accustomed to being ordered
Gene
around.
stealers are humans that are sorta infected by Tyranids, made to soften up a population before launching a full-scale invasion by the Tyranids. Oh, wow. Okay. That sounds cool.
This tedium is beneath me.
Fairly says, no! Fairly has been insulted.
Swift and silent.
That's wrong. That is so wrong. Okay.
I am not your Xenos
Well,
pet,
sorry, buddy.
Monkey.
Apparently you've been overruled. Yeah.
I understand your intent. No weakness is hidden from my sight.
As the Emperor commands, I act. Faith without deeds is worthless.
Wait, did it heal? Did it, like, heal back to full?
I'll do it. Doubt is for the weak. Eradicated.
Jerk. Oh god, there's another one.
The Omnissiah knows all, comprehends all. High momentum.
I'll do it. As the Emperor commands, I act. Faith without deeds is worthless. In thy light I stand, and thy light I crave. Doubt is for the weak. This is why I was chosen.
Okay. Hey, Servani, what's up, buddy?
It's as good as done. I won't compromise my principles.
Okay.
Running binaric override. Heavy is the tread of his faithful.
Okay.
The scriptural prognosis is favorable. My vow is to serve. Request approved.
Rude.
I'll see to it personally.
My momentum.
Oh, Lord. Huh.
Request denied.
Okay.
I'll do it.
It's not this turn, right? No good. Yeah, I'm not moving.
I'll make it happen. Who if not me?
Tried and tested tactics are the best ones. Indeed. It will be done. Victory is imminent.
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain. I am a navigator, not a servitor. If only that were possible. Isn't this a job for the
We're just gonna buff up,
serfs?
dude.
On it.
Oh, I can't hit him from here. Shoot.
This is unacceptable. This is why I was chosen. None can escape the Emperor's judgment.
But not by much.
Sorry, y'all. Oh, God. I definitely crippled that man's leg. I am sorry. Okay. Well, those things suck. All right.
Is there money to be made?
Oh, God. I hope Gene Stealers didn't, like, get on my ship or something crazy.
I always keep my options open.
Go to the box you couldn't open before, you can now. Really? This one? Oh, this one. No, still can. What are you talking about?
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
Check for strength, gear, drugs, and scum it. See if we got anything. Do I have any strength gear?
You know, water, not optional.
Oh, didn't I have... I think I have gloves on Heinrich that add 10 strength, don't I? Oh, no. Yeah, I think I have gloves on Heinrich that add 10 strength. Shoot. Okay, I said, like, strength. Oh, yeah. It sucks. Oh, no, that doesn't work. Yeah. Bummer, dude. Oh!
Your seneschal is always there for you.
Still not enough?
Lesson learned.
Oh. It's a 10% with that on. That fellowship neck should be on Cassia. Let me take a look. This one? Oh, yeah, it should. You're right. I think we took it off it for some reason. Yeah. Okay, cool. Thank you. Okay.
I am at your service.
We're doing this, chat. Get cozy. This is happening. Can I use it multiple times?
That's not the seneschal's job. Who thought that was a good idea? Lesson learned.
What's gonna happen? Feeling good about this one.
A soldier would have been disciplined for such a performance.
Just need some buff out. I know I do, don't I?
Lesson learned.
Chat, this is the one.
Who thought that was a good idea? Lesson learned.
I save scum this loot and I assure you it's not worth it. It's not a matter on if it's worth it or not, my dude.
A soldier would have been disciplined.
What matters is that we get it. That's what matters. It doesn't matter if it's good or not. Shaylin, exactly. Thank you. It's the principle.
Who thought that was a good idea?
Chad, who thought that was a good idea? It's a matter of personal honor. I like that. That's a good point.
Lesson learned. Who thought that was a good idea?
Real quick, this is super important. I love it so much. It's so good. Key and Peele are the actual best. Whoever put that together deserves an award. Most normal space marine.
Lesson learned.
Lesson learned, chat. Wall of Gene Stealer lore in the other chat if you want some context. Oh, I will. I will check that out later. Thank you. I don't know if I'm quite done with this area, so we'll see.
Nothing's impossible for this old officer.
See? Easy. First try. Got some random-ish. Not even important. Not even worth it, but we did it anyway. All right, let's go. Easy.
Always keep your eye on the price.
All right, let's finish up here. Two plasteel, don't need that. A small planet gently wrapped in amber forest greets you with a ruby-colored dawn. Basil von Dem Cleric, the local governor, gives the rogue trader a warm welcome. After several glasses of Damascene, the sweltering ruler asks Cohh von Valancius if he would keep his company during the upcoming hunt. Sure. After several hours of riding the local peculiar animals, you make camp in the middle of a golden forest. Basil von Dem Cleric points at the sky. A flat disc rises over the horizon, constantly morphing its color and shape. The forest grows silent and empty, and you can no longer hear the singing of birds or even the rustle of wind. The governor nods with satisfaction, and a few shapes step into the clearing. Their bodies are twisted by an unknown phenomenon, and you watch the freaks with astonishment as they begin to dance to the throaty cackling of their brethren, turning the bony gross and pulsating flesh of their scaly hands towards the unnatural thing in the sky. What is going? Watch in silence. The hypnotic dance seems to continue forever. The unfortunate creatures howled, whined, and convulsed, unable to tear their bleeding eyes from the celestial body. When the pavoning disc outshone even the light of the local star, the physical shells of the things that used to be men burst, releasing beasts onto the plane that not even the most fluent and capable pen could describe. Basil von Cleric excitedly explains that the creatures you saw are the children of the great king of distortion. It is he who is the true god and patron of these fertile grounds. Once every cycle, his chariot shines its light upon the world and bestows transformations upon his most ardent followers. The rogue trader may become one of his heralds. I'm sorry, the king of distortion? Is that a chaos thing? That's it. I'm thinking exterminatus. Execute the governor on the spot. The governor's head separates from his neck with a distinctive squelch. Black and brown blood seeps into the soil beneath his corpulent body and is immediately transformed into a writhing tangle of worms that burrow deep into the ground with unnatural speed. Order the crew to chart a course to the anomaly known as the King of Distortion. Senior officers observe suspicious activity emanating from a twisted celestial body at the heart of the system. The chaplain advises you to get ready for a potential encounter with the spawn of the arch enemy. Whoa, what is going on? Aflame with a plethora of colors, the distorted celestial disc trembles slightly beyond the endless windows of the captain's bridge as the rogue trader ship approaches its center. An otherworldly voice, cold and enveloping, enters your mind. What could this puny wretch possibly offer a king? Oh, damn. The officers on the bridge look around perplexed. Their eyes are full of terror and confusion. Many clutch their heads and let out a howl of pain. Some empty their stomachs, but most, pale and exhausted though they are, have joined the Lord Captain in resisting the entity's influence. Who am I talking to? An endless flow of images fills your consciousness. You see horrifying scenes of millions of tortured souls. Their screams rend your mind. Their pain pierces you with 1,000 red-hot needles. King, ruler, the one who is obeyed, is all you can make sense of. Command the entity to release the minds of the Amber Worlders from its grip. The king's mocking laughter rings in your ears, and a deep red trickle runs from your nose over your lips. Attack the entity with every cannon on board. How dare you disturb a king with trifles? The entity's furious, and you feel a gust of invisible wind blow 1,000 blades right through your ship. Officers are collapsing at your feet, choking, and hundreds of casualties are being reported from every deck. A resonant silence descends on the ship, and a bright flash stuns you for what could be any length of time. Are we in ship combat? I have made a huge mistake. That's it? And the planet's gone? Oh my god, dude. Guess we should have prayed. Let's try achoo. Let's try praying.